Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down with your spine straight. Begin to close your eyes and relax. Bring your awareness to your breath. Slowly inhale through your nose. Hold at the top. And then slowly exhale. You can exhale out of your nose, or if there's any blockages, you can make a straw-sized hole to breathe out of your mouth. The purpose of this is to slow down our autonomic nervous system and slow down the firings of our brain and be able to focus and deeply relax. This practice is called Let the Resistance Go and the Love Grow. I want you to keep your eyes closed and keep breathing slowly and deeply in and out of your nose, and listen to the sound of my voice. One of the greatest blocks to us achieving what we desire in our lives is the resistance that comes up. The resistance when we realize something wonderful we've never experienced before, or something that would improve and change our lives in a profoundly powerful way is possible. And we would assume when that wasn't right in front of us, we would jump on the opportunity. But many times, those of us that didn't grow up with unlimited access to the world and people and experiences, opportunities, we freeze up to them. Our worlds are limited to what we know more and more as we age. It's easier to become stuck in habits, stuck in our mindsets. In order to rationalize this fear, the resistance inside of us creates, we tell ourselves we are content and we have all we need. We create a list in our mind of all the dangers of trying something new, all the reasons we wouldn't be able to handle it, or deep down, really, it's because we don't feel worthy of it. When someone comes to us with a new opportunity or with pure love and acceptance for who we are, flaws and all, many times we can feel terrified or untrusting of that person. Deep down, that's where the broken self inside our ego rises up with the shield, a wall, the resistance. We run, we hide, we avoid it instinctively out of fear. It seems like every time we should be doing something to leave where we're at, to grow, evolve, and change, that's what we avoid the most. Bring your awareness now to where you feel this resistance in your body right now. Start by scanning your body from your toes, up your feet, your ankles, your legs, your knees, your thighs, to your hips and stomach, to your chest, your arms, your neck, your head. Notice where the blockages are. If we don't consciously release them, we will inevitably create disease in the body. We hold and store our pains and traumas in these areas, and it hardens it up. It keeps it from functioning properly, from an open energy channel, allowing. When we hold on to our old ways of doing things, there's no growth that can happen there. Growth can only happen through letting go, through constant rebirths, seeing where those blockages are for you. Remind yourself that there is no danger. You are not that scared child anymore, but the remnants of that child who maybe was not heard and seen, appreciated or valued, loved unconditionally, or who was hurt and broken by someone. It still lives in you. These memories, they're still wired in your neural pathways with connections to all different parts of your body. Our body holds memory too. Bring your awareness to where you feel the greatest sense of this resistance, this heaviness, a tingling discomfort, a ball welled up of dense emotion. And I want you to witness it and love it. Hold it. Create the space for it to be real. Feel seen. Feel loved. Love it deeply. Communicate with it now. This welled up body part could be your heart, your head, your stomach, your throat, your jaw, anywhere really. Remind it that it is safe and it's loved and held and seen. The more we avoid or look away from our pains, our emotions that are very much real, the less we validate them, the more they build up in our subconscious mind, the more emotions we suppress and hold on to, and the more sick we can become physically and mentally. The more we shrink our world down to just what we've known or what we think from past experiences we are worthy of. But remind yourself and that place in your body that it is okay to let go now. You are grown, you are wise, you are so much stronger than you will ever realize. Anything that happens to you is not to punish you, ever. Even when the world is very cruel and mean and heartless, it's to make you stronger. It's to make you better, greater. Welcome it. We don't have to be afraid anymore. We don't have to hide in these shells as fragile individuals, numb to experience. Life is meant to be felt deeply, emotionally, sensually, lovingly. And these difficult times, these traumas, the destruction has its place too. Because in order to build something greater, sometimes the destruction, the pain is what built it. It shows you the strength. It reminds you of this strength that you've had all along, but forgotten and been afraid to acknowledge. Remind yourself, remind that part of your body, whether it's your heart, your throat, your head, your stomach, wherever. Remind that part of your body that it doesn't matter what happens, how things end up, because you are stronger than anything that may attempt to harm you or stand in your way. You are resilient. You are made of energy that cannot be created nor destroyed, only transmuted. Allow yourself to rest and let go in that deep knowingness that while our existence in this moment may seem temporary and impermanent, our existence is beyond time, beyond destruction, beyond these forces of the 3D world. When you are broken, when you are beaten, you will certainly heal. As long as you remember who and what you really are in the deepest sense, and you allow yourself to feel, to be authentic and true, to validate yourself and your experience. We cannot let go of things that we are not willing to acknowledge. Imagine now that you are on a beautiful white sand beach. It's the perfect temperature, the perfect weather. It's not too hot. It's warm, and there's a gentle, cool breeze occasionally blowing by, caressing your skin. Sand is also the perfect temperature. So you walk up to the edge of where the water had touched the sand, and you lay down with your feet facing the ocean, the abyss. And you let it come to you. You let the cleansing water, the cleansing waves of the ocean come towards you as it goes in and out, just like your breath. On your inhale, visualize the water coming up and over your feet. It's this slightly cool, tingling sensation. And on your out breath, it takes with it all that you are willing to let go of, all that you need to let go of in order to move forward in order to not be stuck anymore, in order to allow more to come into your life, whatever that may be. Love, abundance, happiness, family, anything. In order to allow things to come in, there cannot be walls, there cannot be resistance. So allow the waves, allow the cleansing ocean to roll over you and bless you, and take with it back into the abyss everything that no longer serves you. On your next inhale, the water is coming up over your feet and over your ankles and shins, all the way up to your knees. And just hold your breath for a moment, imagining it going into your body and pulling out anything stuck. And on your out breath, feel the water pull away and pull with it any stuck energy in your feet and your legs. Inhale again. The water slowly creeps up over your feet, your lower leg, your knee, all the way up to your thighs and your hips. Hold at the top of your breath. And again, just imagine it pulling away all that doesn't serve you on the exhale. Inhale again. It's coming up over your legs and your hips to your waist, your solar plexus, all the way up to your chest. Hold it there for a moment and then feel the water pulling away all the tension, all the density, and you feel lighter with every breath, with every wave. Inhale again. The water comes up over your feet, your legs, your hips, your waist, your chest, your arms, all the way up to your neck and chin. And it holds there and it pulls everything it needs out of you. Just completely surrender and allow all of the stress and pain to be pulled away on your exhale. Inhale again, and this time it's going to go all the way up your legs, over your hips, over your chest, your arms, your shoulders, your neck, all the way up to the top of your head. And here we're going to hold for 3 seconds as it cleanses and pulls. And we exhale slowly as possible. Feel our whole body, any remnants left in the rest of our body, it's being pulled away and into the abyss. Practice this as often as you can. Every time you feel this resistance coming up, or any time you feel out of it, you feel unfocused, you feel anxious and tense, you feel energy welling up in your body, don't reach for that drink, don't reach for the cigarette or the drugs or the porn or whatever you use to escape. Sit with your feelings, sit with your inner child and the wirings that need to be acknowledged before they can be let go of and transmuted. You can continue now to keep practicing this and have the ocean waves come over your body as many times as you need, and come back to this practice as often as you need it. I leave you now with this one reminder that I am you and you are me. We are interconnected. We're all in this together.